So this is the hub. I got inspired by when Klutz and all them at the Druid Quarter kind of expanded out their hub, and so I constructed this for us here. Do we want to start at Lita's side and then make our
I
way
mean,
to
my
the rest
side's
of the
very
Fed?
quick, so yeah, it probably makes sense to
Sure.
start there. So the pink pyramid is mine, and if we pop through the portal, my pyramid is centered on a natural pyramid, and I have absolutely no interior whatsoever. I've got a little corner that's dedicated to villagers and a little corner that's dedicated to storage, and that's literally it.
But
Wow.
you have an interior. You have a pyramid inside the pyramid.
Yes.
So now you got to build a pyramid inside of that pyramid to model that.
Yeah, well, hold on. Let me grab a block.
From sandstone.
Boom! There's my third pyramid.
Very nice.
I love it.
But yeah, I've kept everything
I'm the same way, Dabs.
dug out
I've died
naturally
3
as it
times.
is. Like the little new hidden room down here. Oh, I forgot I had my cats down here to keep them safe. But
Yeah.
Thanks.
yeah, and then the way out, because people often come in and don't know how to exit, is either head straight east or straight west, and west is where everything else is. So let's go west, and there's just a little dip down in the ground to use to get out.
And so the idea of the Federation was to just get a bunch of people together to build farms. So that way we all can survive and not have to do as much work. Alita, myself, Sobeats, Z10, Star, Albi was the kind of the core group on here that started constructing what is the Federation. And we just come up with some random concept of desert, like Tatooine vibes with kind of like ancient city mixed with Star Wars, and we just kind of threw a bunch of stuff together. So as we kind of walk in, you can see where we had our little armory, like our blacksmith area, a bunch of backup gear and things set up. So this is where we did all of our enchanting, not enchanting, but our armor trim set up. So this is all set up for that. This used to be fully established with backup gear, and I've died so many times that I have to keep pulling from it. So that's why it's not currently fully stocked. Our wool farm is in here. I literally this week hooked it up to the central storage room. So there is no wool in it because it's all being pulled to central storage.
I kind of miss when this used to be a death pit you could fall into while getting.
Oh, you can still fall into. Go all the way to the end.
Oh, there's a hole in the back still.
You can still exit out that way.
Oh, yeah,
my goodness.
I'm not going back there.
We'll go down there eventually.
It used to be a one wide pathway with like death
Yep,
all around.
nothing
Oh my
around.
gosh.
There was no building around it. It was just, we got a bantha here. The AFK spot's actually at the top of that tower there, and then Sobeats added the bamboo and sugarcane farms. If you guys want to head to the northern end, we'll start at the north end and we'll kind of work our way south. So you can see it's a little bit of kind of like just random shops and what's what I'm looking for, like little like tent set up for people to go buy things from, kind of give it more of like that village kind of vibe. There's the lake in the middle with the windmill. So the windmill is actually one of the first things me and Pork designed for the world. It didn't make sense at all for this area, but we're like, yeah, we're just designing stuff, and this is one of the like combined builds we made.
There's wind in the desert.
Yeah, there's wind in it.
We had a lot of grain it grew.
Yeah, so then we have that. I stole a boat from Gemini Tays, Season 9 world. We got the Elytra course that starts right here on the north end by the windmill. I don't know where any of y'all went, but I assume you're just flying around.
I'm with the turtles.
I'm trying to find the 24th ring so I can go through it.
The 24th ring.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 32 of them total. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was starting an Elytra course at my.
Oh, I found there's a plenty of.
For the people flying around, if you land on the building that's got like a big gold ring on the top, that is the DJ hall. It has a little machine that randomizes every music disc.
Oh yeah, That is insane. I don't know how you ended up coming with that redstone.
It's not as complicated as you think, in part because it's not perfect randomization, but it's good enough.
Yeah, the disco hall. I need to put some armor stats in here.
Yeah.
I don't even know where you guys are.
Let's all meet up at the top of the windmill, since that's a central location.
Yeah.
Easy to find the windmill.
Oops. I kind of landed on the wrong spot.
It's all good. So
Ah!
once we're all here, let's go ahead and head to the pyramid, and then we'll wrap our way back through. So the pyramid build that's just north of here. So I kind of stole the majority of the design. I kind of did a little bit of edits to it from someone on YouTube. I don't remember the name. I just literally came across. I saw it in a video where they were redesigning a desert temple, and this was part of what they were doing on the outside. They did like a whole bunch of like different stuff, like modded and everything. But I saw it, and I'm like, I want to recreate that. So that's where this is from. And then you can see this is all the different artwork that exists on the server that I just keep collecting in here. All the banners and the map arts that have existed on the world. So this is just, I'm trying to keep a collective. So between me and Cloud, there's plenty of map arts throughout this world.
Some of
and
it
then
I
the
made.
banners. Yeah, this is
I did not realize
insane.
I could have sold my soul.
Would you
I
like to?
want a contract.
I mean, I can write y'all some contracts later. I mean, you even see Caddy's is right over here, hung up with his him signed in red.
Authentic signature.
Yep, it's an
so
authentic signature from the last world. Totally real. It will hold up in the court of law.
Nice.
But yeah, so I was thinking about doing like a collection of all, when we were doing the stacking, doing all the items. I just never got the steam behind it, but you can see I kind of started it over here where I'm just putting one of every item in
Oh,
things.
you've also got my banners too.
Oh yeah. Putting all the banners up that I've collected over the time frame in different spaces. And then here's a bunch of the decked out cards that are not non-functioning ones. These are just the ones that I helped build with Woden when we were working on that. So if you want a sneak peek. And then this is the gift I was given. It's a set of netherite armor. That's not actually netherite. This is all my OP gear. As you can tell, it's leather armor with netherite trim on it.
That's cool.
The most OP, non-OP armor.
Oh, are these wooden tools? Yeah.
All wooden tools except for the trident, which is just
Do you
nearly
still
broken.
have that trident that you won from the
Yep,
the
it is
hunt?
over here. The Punisher. On display. I also have the one against the moon from the moon incident back in the first 2 weeks of the server.
Oh wow.
That one's in my ender chest. But then as you go to the north end, you will see the beacon fields. All the totally real functioning beacons. These are all real beacons.
I can't help but notice.
I use server magic to make them all work, so. That is in process. Yeah, I need a lot more ancient debris to actually make this one.
Oh, you're not even pretending to do netherite?
Well, see, that's a lot. So yeah, unless someone wants to gift me the netherite, yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's a lot. But yeah, so these are all in the process of being built. Slowly collecting those out. And if you want to head east, you'll see some more pyramids and the Dune Worm. So, you know, Dune came out a while ago, and
I just watched the second part last night.
I was inspired to build a giant worm as a result of it. And this is back in like January, February. Was it Lisa Nab? I can't remember the word for it.
Lisa Nalgaib?
Yes, Lisa Nalgaib.
Yeah.
I'm a sand rider. I'm a Fremen riding the back of it.
Yes, I built this for that.
This was
And then
cool.
we also you kind of see the different sanctuaries for the mushrooms that have both red and brown variants, and then the pandas as
Uh-huh.
well, just to the south of that. So I'm gonna slowly add maybe ravagers and some other things over the course of the summer.
Oh, you have a brown one. I was gonna say if you wanted a brown one, I would happily breed one for you.
Oh, I paid Turfy for the brown one.
That's where I got mine.
Yeah, so then I
There's
kind of
multiple brown ones. We can breed them freely.
oh, they can escape.
Oh.
No longer. It doesn't matter. There we go. No longer can escape.
Who got?
I think
Oh,
In a couple spots like that, but I'm not too worried about it. There's enough mushrooms in here to to resupply. This big building here is Stars Project, which I'm gonna still keep secret for them because it was a secret project and eventually will hopefully be played.
oh, cool.
So,
Oh, I know it. Yeah.
yep. And then Alita mentioned earlier the room for disco.
Yeah, this is if you want to look at the redstone. It's really quite simple. This is the redstone. It's a little stringy, but I mean, basically, it just spins the discs around when they pop out, and then puts them back in.
And we also have Caddy's house here. Caddy actually had a house here at the
Wow.
beginning. If you can see it right here, this is Caddy's house. We are currently on Caddy's house. Good idea.
We can sleep in Caddy's house.
Yep, but yeah, Caddy lives here. This is where Caddy lives.
Nice.
This place. It's actually a hidden base down below, but yeah.
I definitely fell in this lava pit very early on in the season.
Oh, can you go through the lava pit? I can't remember.
I'm not gonna try.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try either.
Yeah, I don't remember if you can go in the lava pit. Yes, you
Well,
can.
You know what? I'm brave.
You can. You can. All these hidden entrances to get down here. And exits, if you can remember how to do it.
Cool.
Yeah, so that's the north end. And let's head towards the south end. So a lot of unfinished builds. I'm currently in the process of kind of going back and forth between those. Kind of inspired by Z10's construction, that he has a little hobble on the west end. Cloud's designed for the dropship up above. See in the distance towards the southwest or southeast, sorry. In that
cool.
direction. So Cloud sent me that, and I built that. I stole the Razor Crest from season 9 of Hermitcraft. You can see the very, very shoddy storage system that exists here, which is all just hopper filters. It's all just filters. That's it. It's just a giant train of hoppers all the way around, and it all
Yeah,
filters
it's the
into
same
one
with what
spot.
I got for my
And if you want to
storage
follow me
system.
downstairs, it's just more of it. There's plenty of ways to come down. You can go through the trap doors. You can go through the stairway. We keep going downstairs.
Oh wow.
I'm currently in the process of expanding for the 1.21, but then you can see the giant hole that we dug out for our different farms.
It's a bit big.
We got moss and dripstone and warped vines and kelp all in that area, which I think the moss farm is, I don't know if it's broken right now or not. I'll fix that later on. Oh no, it's working. Okay. Slime farm, flower farms, giant creeper farm there. So that's what's been supplying us and Turbo with the gunpowder. A cactus farm. Yeah, so it's just a lot of different farms down here. Not efficient whatsoever. None of this is efficiency. There's a skeleton farm down here. or a skeleton spawner. And then I have a cactus furnace array, so I get XP from this whenever I supply off lava.
Nice.
But it's a giant cavern that cuts all the way through this area, so
That's huge.
yeah, the plan is to put some more farms in here, put some different
Oh, there's
things.
a head I don't have.
What's that?
What
Oh,
Leon's
that's
skin?
Leon's old skin.
Oh, Leon is a new skin?
Or that's Leon's skin, but
That is so cute.
that's from when Leon challenged me to fight to the death.
Nice.
And we fought in this room, in the storage room.
Oh wow.
So if we want to head upstairs again. You'll find the visitor center, which has some non-updated maps of the area. Where the majority, you can see the map making area has not been updated since the farmer's market, which was like the second month of the server.
Oh wow.
So, been quite a
You,
bit.
you should totally take a screenshot of this before you update it.
I probably should. I probably should in regards to that. But there was a couple that got popped off that did update, so it's one of the things in the future. I just gotta remind myself to actually spend the time to make the maps first and then go from there. But if we head this way, we pass the Doctor Who TARDIS. This is our villager training hall, and when I said you look at the Fed and how we do our villagers, all these guys are on levers for pistons, and there's just one husk that runs around the perimeter of this thing, and it is the most pain in the butt thing, but it's so that anyone can convert them at any moment if you get the husk to be in that spot to hit them. So.
Oh wow.
Not all these villagers are originals. There was a little bit of an accident.
Yeah. So we had to replace some. Some of them did not all get replaced though. But yeah, this is what's fueled the Federation, these villagers right here. Not many, but they are strong and proud in their self. And then we got Stars stuff over here. So Stars potion brewing. Sobeats built the melon pumpkin farm, which is hidden in this construction behind us. Here is our auto smelter, which is just a Wells Knight design from back in the day. So it's just the basic redstone from Wells, but then everything else is just designed as filler around it.
Oh, nice.
And underneath it is a bunch of lava.
Yep.
cauldrons,
Our
cerebral-
lava farm that fuels the Federation. I wish there was a way to automate that, but maybe someday. And then we got more armory stuff over here. Some of the builds are part original. So some of the original village that was here. Albie's Hills over on the side. We only have a single cell iron farm that fuels the entire Federation.
Helping you
Oh,
build
I
this
like
at
that.
the beginning and all the mishaps with the zombie are some of my first memories from this season.
Yep, I rage so hard from the zombies. And then that's where Psycho Waffle lived when they played for a little bit. Turbo's house is back here.
Place is ginormous.
Oh yeah. And then we got the what's the word? Starcrafts up here. Why am I blanking?
Spaceship?
Spaceship. It's what's the word for hub for spaceships? The docking area.
Mothership?
The spaceport.
Spaceport. There we go.
Spaceport.
Thank you, Cloud. So that's what's up here. And so this is the Razor Crest from season 9.
You have a friend.
We do have a friend. This is what this is a Dabs, I think, construction right here. Very enjoyable. Appreciated, Dabs. Yoda. And then down below, if you go by the giant robot that Ego built, which I think I'm going to move at some point here, but this is where I keep my armory.
I like this robot. Cute.
So I hid my armory, and I need to expand this out with the new armor stands, or armors that are going to come out.
The two new trims.
The 2 new trims, yeah, so I'm going to have to put some new spacing in here.
Ah, that's cool.
Oh, you just move this all back one block and work.
No, it's more so, like I can take out this column here and this column here and put them there, but or add.
Is there 2
inside.
or 3 new ones?
There's
Two.
2. I believe it's 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can take out this guy right
So
here.
there's like one you get.
There's
from
Flo
the
and
normal-
I don't remember the other one's name.
The other one's like copper themed. Or like
Yeah.
it's more straight line.
I gotta find that other one, Yoda. I will find that other one. I knew about the one. I gotta find the other one.
But I think one you get from the trial chamber normal, and the other you get from like the harder version of the trial chamber if you go in with the bad omen, I think.
Oh yeah.
Ah!
Oh.
Uh-oh.
You're trapped in there now. Yeah. Now everyone runs out.
That was cute.
Caught me in the door.
Yeah.
I like that.
Little hazard. But yeah, that's the Federation. I mean, we started in this village here, and we just kind of expanded out. And so we actually lived in the village. That's why there's villagers still trapped in here. We never actually cleaned it all out. We just knew we wanted to live around what that was, that original water feature over there. And we just expanded it out too.
Nice.
Okay, where do we want to head next?
Stride is just to the west if we want to pop by there real quick.
Yeah, we can do that. So let's head over to Stride real quick.
That one's west.
It's to the west, or you can go through the portal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head through the portal.
I don't think it's that far.
It isn't.
I used to have to lead mobs this
Okay,
oh, and
where am I going?
Are you going through the portal?
I just went through the portal.
Come out to the main hallway.
I mean, going.
Just head more west.
hey, clouds, fine.
Yeah, I knew it was over here somewhere.
Yeah, it's just we're almost there.
This way to Stride 3. Oh, Kryn!
Past
Yep.
it. I'm still learning flight.
And this is Elita's creation.
I'm just gonna land on this orange wool.
Orange wool.
Orange
At the
wool.
back of Stride.
Yeah, the track. You raced on orange wool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an
Okay,
orange wool
I'm gonna
track.
run on that, yeah. Let's...
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna sleepy sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my bed down and.
I don't think anyone's ever gonna claim these netherite blocks, by the way.
No, I don't think they will. But I mean, most of you have seen, it's just a basic castle build. You've got a bit of a mezzanine up here with crazy difficult challenges that are basically impossible to do. You've got the Hall of Everyone Who's Won up here. Woden is the newest entry. And then each person who's won, when you come down into the basement area, which is on the east side of the castle, they get a little personal room to decorate. And so, Klutz and Kryn, have to shame you a little bit, Kryn, if you're still in. Oh yeah, Kryn's still here.
Yep,
Kryn's here.
I'm still here. I'm just trying to get down.
Kryn, you gotta build your
So,
room.
Yeah, I
room
gotta
is
get
a
my-
little sparse compared to what your neighbor across the way, Woden.
Yeah. I kind of forgot that I had this.
And then in the back is the room for everyone who hasn't earned a room yet. Which
Yeah, me.
Theoretically, everyone's.
Nope,
free to
I'm
check.
here. This is where I live.
But yeah, there's still room for 2 more winners for the next 2 times we do races, and I am optimistic that the next race will be the first race someone actually completes, because I made
Nice.
the course slightly more survivable, not by changing the course, but by allowing everyone to take a golden apple with them when they win.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
Now, you didn't say what kind of golden apple.
The kind that are provided in yeah, the tower names, by the way, are all named after cities in either Armenia or Ukraine. So Odessa Tower is the one that has all the supplies in it. Yerevan Tower just has some of my personal, where I keep the banners and everything. And I did not remember that I had all these empty shelters in here. I'm definitely going to use later.
Whoa, empty shulkers.
And then
Ooh,
Yeah, Goomri Tower is the randomizer, and then Kiev Tower, if you want to go up to the top, is the tower that actually goes all the way to the roof and sort of has my little like personal sleeping area in it. And just up on the roof is where I make all the warp fungus for all the striders. But the other
Very
towers
nice.
you can't actually get up. You have to use Kiev.
And if you want to see a race of that, you can watch the YouTube short. You got so. Oh my gosh, how many wandering traders have you
Well,
got?
they just keep spawning, and I take them, and I might try to get a strength 5 llama at some point. So